it's easy to forget, actually, that we're in the quarterfinals of the League Cup this week. Liverpool back at St Mary's for this one. I was going to say, does anyone actually care about it? Because I'm not sure about. I do, but as you rightly point out, it's the quarterfinals of the League Cup.
I've got the privilege of not having to pay for it as well, right? So I appreciate that I don't have to pay to be there, so that's why I care. Whereas you've already parted with your hard-earned cash for it.
I'm stuffed, so I'm going to have to come down.
Maybe. But I do think it matters. And I know we got to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup last time we got relegated, so maybe a potential omen there as well. But I think it's a massive opportunity. This club has not won silverware for 50 years, proper silverware. So why would you not give it a proper good go? And they've got the potentially the toughest game in the draw, but you're 3 or 4 games away from something special. So you might as well believe. Otherwise, there's no point.
Yeah. And our expectations are lower than a snake's belly. So anything
0. You go into it and you try and win the game. And whether you do that by trying to keep it tight and nick it, or whether you do that by going gung ho and hoping for the best, I would suggest the former, to be honest. But there's just got, after that garbage that we've seen the last 2 home games, there's just got to be effort. There's got to be effort, and that can take you a long way if you snap into every tackle and try and unsettle the more expensive players who maybe don't really want this game. You never know. Liverpool started to, I wouldn't say creak, but they're not the machine that they were a couple of months ago when they were winning every game comfortably. So
we should have beaten them once already this season.
So it maybe, but
I wonder if that would make Arnie Slot go for a slightly stronger team than maybe would have done though. Haven't seen it as a proper game.
Yeah, but they can swap out 3 strikers and still have 3 strikers that most other teams would kill for. So they'll be fine. They'll be pretty strong. But yeah, we've just got to have a go and see where it takes us. But looking forward to it. Wouldn't say that.
Are you going?
But yeah.
Predicting the team for this one is going to be pretty tough, though, Steve,
you've got no
because there's so many variables, and we don't know what he's thinking. Does he rest players for Saturday? Is this his one game he's going to have in charge? Does he go for it?
Well, yeah. I mean, you would imagine if we go and get absolutely humped, then that'll be the end of that interim experiment, and somebody else will get a go.
Another statement at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, just have a rotating cast of different managers. Strictly come manager.
They want to avoid that at all costs, don't they?
But one thing I kind of wanted to add on Liverpool is I think the club have got the pricing on this horribly wrong. 30 quid for a Carabao Cup quarter-final, which is basically likely to be a reserve team fixture in many ways.
Week before Christmas.
Yeah, week before Christmas. And given that we've obviously had quite a few midweek games in the last couple of weeks already, the
Man City game 2 years ago was the quarter-final against the best team in the country in a similar midweek environment, and that was £22. So it's gone up 8 quid in 2 years.
And I mean, if you look on the ticket site, you can see the reaction is that basically there's loads of tickets available because people aren't willing to pay for it.
And last night, whenever the game was against Spurs, I forget. It's just been erased from my memory as much as possible. But the scoreboard, I know it's automatic, but when there's a break in play, you're 5-0 down, and it's advertising. Come and see us in the Carabao Cup. £32.50 a ticket. I'm sure people are like, yeah, do you know what?
That sounds like a great idea.
I haven't got a ticket yet. I'll do that. Thanks for that.
Great way to spend a Wednesday night before Christmas. It's going to be interesting, but as you say, give it a go, and we just want to see them put in a bit of effort. Really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll the sleeves up.
Minimum requirement.
It should be a bare minimum, shouldn't it?
We've got to work as hard as Liverpool do.
Yeah.
And then we see where it takes us. When you're playing against better teams, you've got to work harder than them, really. But after yesterday, I'll just settle for getting as close to their level as we can. But